So first, good day everyone. In this generation, we tackled a lot of innovation that improves our technology throughout the year. And I also have a news for all of you for this new invention in what we call wireless LEDs. So before we start, let me just discuss what is LEDs. LED light. The LED stands for light emitting diode and it produces more light than the incandescent light bulb for about 90%. LED light means light emitting diode, and it produces more light that can be more powerful than the incandescent lamp. And it produces more, and it produces light when the particles that carries the current, which is the electrons and holes combined together in the semiconductor material. This process called as electroluminescence. The process that produces light is called electroluminescence. This is where the light occurs from the heat the, that electrons and holes committed. So heat sinks are used in LEDs to absorb the heat produced by the LED and distribute it into the surrounding environment. LEDs are prevented from overheating and burning out as a result of this. In order to prevent the LEDs from overheating, it has the capability to absorb the heat since they have their own heat sinks that makes them more efficient than the incandescent lamp. So LEDs are composed of different types of compound semiconductor materials that is made up of elements from the group 3 and group 5 of the periodic table. Among of these elements are the aluminum, gallium, and indium. From what I said lately, it depends on the materials of what color of the light can be seen in the LED. Here are the materials used and their colors that will occur. First, we have the indium gallium nitride that produces blue, green, and ultraviolet LEDs, and aluminum gallium indium phosphide that produces yellow, orange, and red LEDs, and aluminum gallium arsenide that produces red and infrared LEDs. And lastly is gallium phosphide that produces yellow and green LEDs. And I have here the representation of the colors. So now we have the knowledge about the LEDs. Let's now proceed on how wireless LEDs works and how it was created. I have here the video of representing the wireless LEDs. That's it. So the wireless LEDs isn't that hard to make. We'll just be needing some simple materials, the inductor and capacitor, especially the LED light. From the video that we have seen, the things is that we have seen, there are things that is under the LEDs. And there is a capacitor and the inductor. And it is the most important part of the wireless LEDs. The large coil supplied the LEDs the energy to be able to light. And we have the large coil where the LEDs are put inside, and LEDs also has the small coil inside of them to be able to connect with the large coil. The capacitor and inductor is tuned up with the LED light as they are assembled as one so that the current can travel through them from the large coil. As the capacitor and and inductor had been assembled together with the LED light, electromagnetic induction will occur with the large coil. So how these things work, or how electromagnetic induction occurs in this invention? The invention of wireless LEDs is based on the wireless charging technology in the concept of electromagnetic induction. It is based from what we call wireless charging technology that use in electromagnetic induction. I think we all have seen a wireless charger, especially in the iPhones. Just like they just put the phone in some magnetic thing and the phone start to charge. So electromagnetic induction. From the discovery of the scientist Michael Faraday that contributed on the study of electromagnetism and electrochemistry. Electroinduction was discovered by Michael Faraday from year 1831. He discovered that electricity can flow without touching each other, just like the wireless LED. So how does it work? The main material for this is the inductor, because inductor can generate some magnetic energy that can attract electricity with the help of the other materials. A mutual induction is created between the two coils that makes the LEDs to light. The connection between the two insulated bar can produce electric without having touching each other. And the inductor is the most important material in this innovation since it develops electromotive forces that stores energy into a magnetic energy. I have here the example of electromagnetic induction. As we can see, the blue and red signifies the magnetic field or the LED itself. And the large coil is connected to a multimeter, and when the blue and red or the LED is put inside that large coil, the multimeter starts to act and it says that it produces an electricity when the LED light comes inside of the large coil. That's all what I have about wireless LED. And thank you for listening.